Mary Katharina Spinner was born in Village Creek, Iowa in 1864. She was the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Peter Spinner, Village Creek pioneers. She was the third child of that union. Aunt Mayme, as she was fondly referred to, lived a life of service to her family. It was not uncommon in those days for an unmarried female family member to be called upon to help raise motherless children. In Mayme's case, it occurred twice. The first time was in 1891, when her sister-in-law Rose Klug, her brother Carl's wife, died unexpectedly while on a visit to Village Creek in 1891. She was only 31 years of age. Carl was left to raise 3 young sons. Carl continued his business responsibilities in Waterville and assumed the care of Vic, 7 years of age, and Theodore, 5 years of age. The youngest, Carl Jr., 1 year of age, was taken to Village Creek, where he was raised and educated by his grandmother, Katharina Markt, and his Aunt Mayme. Mayme was 27 years old, and her mother, Katharina, was 54 at the time. Her father, Peter, had passed away a year earlier. She moved with her mother to Lansing to live in April 1902. Carl Jr. was 11 years old at that time. It is believed that at this time during her life, Aunt Mayme pursued work outside the home, as a source of income was certainly necessary. Office work in downtown Lansing was the likely occupation she pursued. Her mother lived another 12 years, during which time Mayme took care of both Carl Jr. and her mother. The second time Mayme was called to duty, it was 1930. It was her nephew Tade Spinner, Carl's second son, who was in need. His wife Helma Hermanson, just 43, died of a mastoid infection before antibiotics were available. She left behind 6 children: Doris, Chester, Rita, Roy, Tady, and Howard, being just 5 years of age. Aunt Mayme was 66 years old at the time. Her niece, Rita Spinner Monroe, was just 12 years of age when her mother died, and Aunt Mayme came to live with them. Rita shared with her eldest daughter, Joanne, that Aunt Mayme was prone to sleepwalking. One night they found her sitting on the stairs, seeming to be ironing. She was a saint, Rita said. She lived for just 3 more years, dying at Tade's home in Waterville. She was 69 years of age. Preceding her in death were her parents and her older brother Carl, the former popular Waterville merchant, and a sister, Catherine, who died in infancy.
I was 5 years old when my mother died, and I don't know how old Aunt Mayme was, but she was a spinster, and that's probably why she came to live with us and more or less be a mother to all of us and take care of us and cook for us and wash our clothes and things like that. And I'm not sure how long she lived, but she did pass away there at our place, and she died from cancer. At that time, let's see, there was probably only about, myself and Tady, Roy and Rita, and I don't know if Chester might have been there, but Doris, she probably wasn't there, and maybe she was there part-time, but she was getting up there where she's probably going to be leaving pretty quick. But Aunt Mayme, she did just about everything that was needed to be done there to run a house, cook, clean, wash clothes, and things like that, see. So, yes, my dad was farming at that time, and of course that's what he did all his life. And Aunt Mayme, she was a very nice person. I just remember her as being nice all the time, and I had a real good feeling for her, and she was good to all of us kids, and that's about all I can say. Is a sad day when she passed away. That's for sure.